Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name your U.S. representative. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is the governor of your state now? Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who vetoes bills? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Constitution written? 1787. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the capital of your state? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom.